That's wrong. That is wrong. You said I'm recording children going home and viewing it.
I wouldn't use that.
Okay, so PTTP is here at Devonport Job Centre. No public toilet facilities available here. In 2 seconds, I'm dropping everything.
It's a group session by the looks of it.
So as we saw Babcock earlier, they've actually got a recruitment advert as well. Babcock International All-Age Apprenticeships, one-to-one informal chat. Meet the employer at Devonport Job Centre. Oh, that's been and gone. That's 22nd of March.
Can I help you?
No, I don't have an appointment or anything. I'm going to look around. I'm just going to film all the adverts and that up there.
Just not allowed. And garage over the road.
Yeah, you're not allowed to record images in here.
Pardon?
You're not allowed to record
I just told the lady with the clipboard that that's what I'm doing. She didn't say
No,
anything.
well, she should have said no.
Well, your security, she's the manager. It's up to her, isn't it? You're here to enforce.
We're here to enforce it. 100%. If you have a look at the signage, yeah.
That says CCTV.
No, there you go. No photographs. Different. If you wanted to come up here and think, ideal, I'm going to take a photograph of that.
Yeah.
Not a problem. But if you're physically walking around with your camera active, as in video mode, definitely not.
Why not?
It's against the rules in here.
But why? I don't understand.
It's data protection, all sorts.
Data protection?
Yeah.
What about data
So
protection?
I'm just saying you're not allowed to record.
But what about data protection? I don't understand. Can you help me understand, please? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah,
I'm
because
asking.
a lot of the stuff that you are seeing in here is confidential.
Right.
So if you
So why can I see it?
No, but if you're taking videos of people, you might be videoing one of our customers, one of our clients, or whatever
Claimants.
and they're saying that you can't do that in here.
But it's a public place. If I can see them, then
No,
that's
you
the
can't. You
difference.
can't. It's not a public place.
It is a public
No,
place.
it's
Of course
not.
it is.
No, we've got to abide by their rules.
It's a private property, but it's a public place.
If they say to us, no videoing, no phoning, that's what we've been told that, so we've got to abide by that. So I'm just asking you to abide by it as well, sir.
I mean, I respectfully disagree. I mean, as I said,
you can disagree,
as I
but
said,
not a problem.
As I said, I'm in a public place. You know, you're saying like no photography and all of that. But you got things up here with QR codes on, which I need my camera
It's not
for,
a problem.
don't I?
So what did I say to you?
Yeah.
So I've said to you, if you wanted to take a photograph of that, not a problem. I will back you up 100%.
Right.
But if you're physically going around with your video camera going,
Right.
recording stuff, then that is a no-go.
But why? I'm not going
So
into.
if you want
I'm
to-
not going up into the office areas. I'll
If
literally
you
come over
wanted
here
to
and I'm
do
recording
a
that.
QR code, not a problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But if you want to,
But all the video is loads of pictures in succession. It's
Yes,
24
of
or
course it is,
30
of
or
course
60
Look, we're
per
gonna have
second, isn't
We're
it?
going to have to agree to differ on this. But what I'm saying to you is what I've been told,
Yeah.
and I would want you to.
I understand that. I understand you're being very respectful about it, but
I
again,
know.
I disagree with you.
Yeah,
Okay, because
understandable.
I'm in a public place and I'm not.
Understandable.
I haven't gone up to anybody. I'm not causing
you
anybody a
haven't.
nuisance.
No.
You know, I'm minding my own business,
Yeah,
and I'm recording the information that's on the wall up here,
yeah.
and the posters that are on there, and the ones that are on there.
Photos and all that, not an issue, but not to physically just walk around with your phone recording, if possible. I'm asking you
Okay.
nicely.
I appreciate you answering me nicely. I'm going to
Asking you.
decline nicely as well. All right, and that's like you said. We have to agree to disagree on it.
Right.
But
Well, I will have to ask one of these bosses, and if they
yeah.
say that you're not allowed to do it, and they say for me to ask you to go,
Mm-hmm.
then I will have to abide by that as well.
okay.
Okay?
Anyway, as I was. So they've got Armed Forces Veterans Hub. So obviously you got HMNB Devonport just down the road. So I should imagine they do quite a lot through this job centre with the Royal Navy. Probably in terms of recruitment, and obviously that one's a Veterans Hub. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just checking. That's not a live feed on the camera, is it?
No, not live feed, no.
Because it's flashing.
This is a public-facing government building, but it's not a public highway, so house rules can apply. Lack of signage helps the filmer's fairness argument, but it doesn't erase management's power to set rules. Should publicly funded spaces be required to post clear no filming signs at the door?
What is? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just my helmet camera. It's not
Right,
live.
so it's not on at the moment.
Pardon?
It's not on.
I don't know. I can't see it. I don't know if it's on or not.
Right, so it's only
Let me have a
because we can't have live recordings in here.
It's recording, but it's not like live streaming, like you said. No,
So it's recording.
it's recording. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have recording in here. It says a sign on the door, so you either need to
There
turn
wasn't a sign. There was no sign on the door.
Yeah, it's on the front of the door.
There was no sign on the door. Trust me, I checked.
Okay, well, I'm telling you now.
Right.
So either turn it off or I have to ask you to leave.
But why can't I record in there?
It's not allowed recording in the job centre.
but
It's because we
why?
have personal information and computers and children. There's lots of reasons why you can't record.
But I mean, as far as the computers go and the personal information, my camera shouldn't be able to see it. If my camera can see it, you guys have
I
already
don't want you
broken.
to argue with me. It's
Oh,
no
no, I'm just
recording.
saying.
Either turn it off or I have to ask
I'm
you
just
to leave.
saying. I'm just stating a fact there, aren't I? If my camera can see
Yeah,
this
but it's
personal
also
information.
children. You shouldn't be recording children on your camera.
They're in a
There's,
public place. Children are recorded everywhere. Why are you making an issue out of that? That's weird.
there's no recording in the job centre.
And are you the manager, are you?
Yes, I am.
And your name?
Sarah,
Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Well,
are you going to turn it off? Okay. Can you ask the gentleman to leave?
Sir,
I
ask you to leave. I did
know
pre-warn
you did, and
Did
but
pre-warn. Just to let you know as well that this is recording now.
I appreciate
purely
that.
for your safety and for my safety.
I appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Once I'm done getting the information I want on the boards, I'll be done and I'll be gone. I'm not here to cause anybody any
Yeah,
issues.
but recording in here, like I stated, is causing an issue
Why is it causing an issue?
because of what Sarah has relayed to you about people, children, personal
There's
details.
nothing wrong with children being
100%.
recorded in public, is there?
Oh, of course there is.
Of course there's not.
You don't think so?
No.
No, I do.
If I were purposely if I were hiding and purposely getting pictures of just the kids, yeah, it's a bit creepy. I get that.
But there's nothing to say that you're scanning around here and you're not including children in that footage,
Right.
which could be deemed, you could be going on, viewing that.
Viewing it and what?
Well, whatever.
Oh, whatever. What are you insinuating? What are you trying to call me?
I'm not insinuating.
You
but
are.
I'm
You're
just-
insinuating
I am
something there, and
saying-
I deeply am offended
I am
by
saying
that. What are you trying to call me there,
people
sir?
could perceive that what your video.
Oh, no, I'm deeply offended
So,
by what you're trying to
well, if you're
insinuate
deeply
here.
offended, I've approached you in a really good way.
You have, until you started trying to call me some sort of
No,
paedophile or
I'm
something.
sorry,
That's
I'm-
wrong.
no.
That is wrong.
Wouldn't
You
use
said I'm
Wouldn't
recording
use that,
children
sir.
going home and viewing it.
I wouldn't use that.
The children privacy concern appears, common in these encounters. In the UK, there's no general ban on filming minors in public, but staff have safeguarding duties inside service spaces. Is blanket no filming proportionate, or should the focus be on not capturing personal data on screens and avoiding close-ups?
You insinuated it very heavily. You did everything but say that word, is what you did.
I'm not going to accuse you, sir. That's why.
Well then there's no issue then, is there?
This is an issue.
No,
These
there's
have
not.
raised concerns that you're recording stuff in here, that they're raising concerns with you recording it. They've asked me to intervene, ask you to leave nicely.
Okay, and I said, literally, all I want to do is record what's on there.
Leave nicely now, sir. Please.
But why? I don't understand why.
Well, we've just explained it to you, and that's where we are coming from.
Right.
So, if I
but
could
you-
ask you to leave, sir, again,
Right.
this is about 4 or 5 times now at least.
Right.
Yes.
And if I don't, if I
If
carry
you
on
don't,
recording
if you
that,
carry on, the police will be called.
the police can't do anything about it.
Oh.
There's no point calling the police. By the time the police get there, I'll be gone. Because all I want to do is video that, and I'll be gone.
You can't video it.
Well, I have. I've already
Oh, no,
started.
well, yeah, you can't until it was picked up that we saw you videoing when you came in. That's when
First
we
thing I
sort of
said to
stepped in.
the first thing I said to the lady with the clipboard when she asked if she could help me, I said no, thank you. Just having a look around. I'm going to
Well,
record this, and I'm going to record the
sorry that
adverts.
She said that.
And she didn't say nothing about
didn't.
it.
If you'd have asked one of the bosses or something, they would have
I
said.
don't need to ask. That's the thing. It's a public place. There's no
You still
permission
need-
needed.
No, in here, 100%.
It's not. It's a public place.
So we can disagree on this, but I'm still going to have to ask you to leave, sir.
All right. Well,
Please.
again,
Yeah, I know.
and I'll say please to you. All I want to do is film this
No,
board.
but
At the end of the day, I'm
that's
trying to
where
show
we
people
are.
what's on offer
That
here
is
at the
where
job
we
centre
are
in
with
Devonport.
With this situation. I've asked you to leave umpteen times. So
Yes, you
please,
have.
sir.
Okay. Politely, I'm going to say no.
Well, you still need to leave.
Well, again, politely, I'm just going to say no. You know,
He's refusing.
simple as that. Oh dear. Anyway, so what else we got up here at Devonport Job Centre? We have the local board, and they've got Samaritan's cards up there. Don't keep it bottled up. I don't know if they're handwritten by claimants or if that's like pre-printed. I can't really tell. I don't know what the other one says on the other side. Ah, no, they all say it. They've got weight loss programs with Fit Pilgrims at EFL Trust. And they've got the Wolseley Trust Health and Wellbeing for You at the Healthy Living Centre. The Uniform Store Plymouth is a free service for families to kit out their children for school. Stop loan sharks. Engage Church, Plymouth. Supran. So Plymouth Soup Run is a community and faith-driven service providing free food and hot drinks to homeless, hungry and vulnerable people 365 days a year. So they do 8:45 to 9:15 off Mayflower Street, 9:20 to 9:30 at the Hoe, 9:35 to 9:45 at Martin Street, 9:50 to 10 PM at Kings Road. So if you're vulnerable or homeless or struggling here in Plymouth area, you can make use of those services. We've got a baby basics. Most energy suppliers offer hardship funds if you're in debt. Households get up to £350 this year to help with that. Hi there.
Can we ask you to stop filming? You can't film in a job centre, I'm afraid.
Who are you, sorry?
There are notices everywhere.
Who are you, sorry?
I work here. Can you just turn it off?
Why?
Just because there's privacy for other people that are in here.
It's a public place.
Have we got your name, sir? Could we have your name, please?
Why do you need a name?
I've been asked to have your name because we've got the police on the phone.
What's your name?
Peter Taylor.
And you're... What? Okay, nice to meet you, Peter Taylor. But you don't need my name.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Alright.
Not a problem.
Anyway. Check if you can get £150 towards energy bills each winter. Looked at those ones. They can offer you emergency credit, but obviously you still need to repay that, and apparently the energy flows at a higher rate using emergency credit, from what I've heard. Okay, so you can scan that QR code there if you're looking for work in the local vicinity around Plymouth and Devonport.
You were saying
So we've got the restart scheme as well down here. We've got that quite a lot of places over the country. We've got that down here in Plymouth and Devonport. I'm just going to call it Plymouth from now on, you know what I mean. So you can do one-to-one coaching and advice, job search, CVs and interviews, enhance confidence, skills, health and well-being, priority access to local services, meeting local and national employers. Okay, let's help for every household now.
Article 10 alert. Freedom of expression is a qualified right. The state can restrict it if the limit is lawful, necessary, and proportionate. Does a general filming ban inside a job center meet that proportionality test? Or should it be targeted?
So you can pause and read that at your leisure. I'll do the same on the other side. have you guys called the police? Have you?
Yeah, haven't we? Yeah.
They've called the police.
Yeah,
Alright.
100%.
Well, unfortunately, so, and I don't want to be difficult with you, and I don't want to be rude with you, so I'll be simple. If you hadn't called the police, you hadn't caused this big issue, I would have done what I've just done anyway, and I would have been gone.
But I think the issue is, from their side of it,
Yeah,
is nobody should be able to come in here and video and take photographs just because they feel they should be.
Well, they need to change the Human Rights Act, don't they?
Wow.
And that's up to them. They're part of the government, and the government needs to change the Human Rights Act.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
as far as they're concerned,
yeah, but we have freedom of expression, right, which covers like journalism, amateur journalism, the news, you know, and that's what I'm doing. I'm covering information that's available here in Devonport, and I'm disseminating that to the public, which is protected under Article 10 of our human rights, freedom of expression, all right? And as long as I'm in a public place doing it, there's nothing to stop somebody from doing it. And that's what it is, you know. If they're worried about people's personal and private information, which I understand why they would be, but then that shouldn't be available to my eyes. That's where the breach comes in, is that it's available to my eyes. The recording of it is evidence of that, isn't it? You know, the breach is the fact that I can see that screen. That's a data breach.
of course it is.
The recording is the evidence of that data breach.
It is a recording. Anything historical recorded is then a data breach. Not necessarily the live side of it.
No, but me seeing it is a
as soon
data
as it
breach.
becomes historical.
No, me seeing it is a data breach because I
that's
can
what it's
remember
data.
that and I can do anything with that information that's on that screen. So that's the data breach at that point. Recorded.
So have you got all the information you need?
I have, but oh no, actually there's a bit down there I haven't got. I didn't see that bit there. But because we called the police, what I don't want now is the police will rock up here and then they'll go and look for me. They'll see me driving around. They'll pull me over. So I'm going to have to wait for them.
So have you done this before?
Pardon?
Have you done this before?
Yes,
Is it
absolutely,
just,
yeah.
And what has been the situation before? Has it been in other job centres?
Yeah, it varies from job centre to job centre. Some just leave me to it because they know I'm not doing anything wrong.
Right.
Some are a lot more aggressive than you've been. You know, you've been reasonable. You've made your request, but you've been reasonable about it.
Yeah.
Not everybody is. Some are a lot very aggressive. And sometimes the police come and the police leave because they can't do anything. And that's what I said to you. There's nothing the police can do.
Right.
Like one way or the other. Because like I know that G4S policy is, you know, you're not allowed to go hands-on and evict me, although you have the although you have the a common law right to. G4S policy is not to get physical unless it's in self-defence, and I know
100%.
that. Yeah. So obviously I know, but you're going to ask me to leave. I'm going to say no, thank you, and then I'm going to get the footage I want. Either way, the only difference is how much of a stink you guys kick up and whether or not you call the police and waste their time, which, you know,
Purely from our side of it, these sort of set the rules for us, and then we've got to try and police them to the best of our abilities.
But then, like, I get that, and I get it's a thing of you just following orders, I guess. But
that's what.
But at the end of the day, you also have a brain, and you know what's right and what's not, and you know, like, if I were in here causing a nuisance and going right up to staff, right up to claimants, and getting on their nerves and getting in their way, and then I could understand why you would want to stop me doing that. I've come in there, I've been so peaceful. I didn't go up to anybody. I just came here, recorded the information I recorded there.
I think personally,
you know.
Yeah, all received, Steve. I think personally, if you'd have come in to me and said, look, I just need to record this board and record the literature information down there, I would have policed it with you in happy days.
But the thing is, this is the thing, like, you don't need permission to record in a public place.
I know you don't need permission, but...
Police arrive and the vibe cools. Define public area versus staff zones and seek a narrow path film notice boards. Avoid service points. If you were the officer, what would your fair rules of engagement be here?
It's just nice to get agreement.
Yeah, but like you could, I get that. But you could have come and said, "Oh, you're recording?" Yeah, and you could have just monitored me and then and just watched me from a distance. And said, then if I started being a nuisance and then got involved, you know. But
hello, sir.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello, how are you?
Not bad, sir.
Yeah, good, thanks. My name's Tommy. What's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy, yeah, that's my name. PC Critchley, yeah.
PC.
Critchley. Yeah, 7935.
Lovely, thank you.
You see on there.
7935.
How are you? You alright?
Not too bad. Better I'm in a dry.
It's not nice out there, is it?
No, not great. Yeah.
What are you up to today?
Not a lot, really.
No? Recording for any reason?
Pardon?
Recording for any reason? Or?
Well, as I said to them, I just wanted to record the information that was on the boards and that, and that's about it, really.
Okay. What's your plan for today then?
Don't know. Obviously, I see I'm on the bike, so I try and stay out the
it's not nice
wet.
on the bike,
but
is it? It's
I think
windy as well.
it's sticking around for a while, isn't it? The rain. So
it's not nice, no.
yeah, I don't know really. I haven't got just kind of going where the wind takes me.
Yeah. Yeah. You planning on anywhere next? Anywhere in particular, or just sort of just go?
Yeah, like I said, just going where the wind takes me.
Yeah,
Nomadic lifestyle, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You from down here, or?
Huh?
You from here, or?
Originally, actually, I'm Southwest boy, but
yeah.
but not Plymouth, but Southwest in general. Give you a rough area.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, originally, not anymore.
Yeah. As you can imagine, they don't really want you here anymore. Alright, so would you willingly leave? I mean, the problem is you go outside in the middle of the building, and as you know, you
I mean,
know,
I would like for them.
but-
I would like for them to understand that, you know, I can be in here and record in a public area. If I were going up to the desks, that's different.
Yeah.
But in a public area, which the job centre usually define as the wooden floor bit, carpeted areas are usually off limits unless you've been invited onto them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So they need to understand that this is a public place, although it's private property. And that we can record in a public place, you know, and I'm not... And again, I said to them, if I come in and I were going up to staff and shoving a camera in face or going up to the claimants...
You seem very calm and polite.
Yeah, if I were doing that, I could understand why they would have an issue. I really would. But obviously I've come in here, all I've done is I've filmed the information that's on the desk as you come in, and then I've walked straight over it and I've filmed in that. And the security guard, he's been very polite, nobody's been aggressive to me either, you know, but it's all been very amicable disagreement.
Good. Yeah, perfect.
But, you know, I just want them to understand that people are allowed to record in here. You know, if they're worried about sensitive information, then the responsibility is on them to hide it, isn't it? If I come to your police station and record, and you've got a computer screen facing the window, and I can see that, if I record that, the onus is on you to cover it up, isn't it? You know, if somebody can see it, they can see it. But yeah, so if they understand that,
I mean, I'm happy to explain it to them as well. if you want me to,
and the
that's
staff
absolutely
as well
fine.
down there that obviously have called the police, because these guys are already enforcing what the staff are saying, you know. So it's the staff that need to understand it. But
of course.
it's not, you know, if one of them come over and say, look, I'm sorry, I understand, you know, you can record in here, you know, as long as you're not being aggressive, you're not doing anything wrong, if they can come and admit that to me, I'll be happy to leave them to it. As I said, I've just got one more board down there I didn't get, and I just want to finish filming that.
So when you finish filming that, you're going to leave? Is that your plan?
Yeah, as I said, as long as they're happy and they understand that.
I'm more than happy to explain to them. I'm happy to
and
do
also
that.
just say to them, like, you know, unless somebody's being aggressive, please don't waste your time, because you guys could be off doing something better. You know, if I were being aggressive, you need to be here because breach of the peace and all that. But if nobody's being aggressive, you don't need to be here. You know, it's a waste of your time. You've got better things to be doing.
Are you happy to finish filming now then?
Yeah, like I say, if you go chat with them, I'll finish filming that while I finish.
If you're right, have you
Crack on, mate. Yeah. There we go. So that's it. That's the last board. So we've got job events down on this one. So we've got disability employment support. Every job centre has a disability employment advisor who specialises in supporting people with long-term health conditions and or disabilities into work. Are you job ready? So do you have a current CV and all of that lot? You have current photographic ID. So they got a that QR code there. I can get that on a flat angle. You might be able to get that. Show real ideas. Oh, 18 to 24. Down there. Argyle Community Trust. Team Talk every Friday. Team Talk is a fun and inclusive session which aims to encourage people to socialise and become more physically active. It's a fantastic opportunity to bring more people together, make new friends, and help people to get back out into the local community. You will have the option to take part in a range of activities including football, bowls, tennis, and so much more. So that's 1:30 to 3:30. It doesn't say what time, what day, what date. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that's every Friday, isn't it? Every Friday at that time. Bag there.
Yeah, I just left this card there. Your book
HSJ Awards.
Can you stay away from her because somebody's using this?
Did you not hit me like that? Thank you.
I didn't hit you.
You hit
Can
me
you
on the
just get out of
arm.
the way?
You just hit me on the arm.
Yeah, it's a public place. I can do what I want apparently.
Pardon? Calling the police, you can do what you want. Oh, it's a public place, you can do what you want. That's not how it works. You can't assault people.
I didn't assault you.
Well, you did, you hit me, which is assault. It's on your cameras, mate. I was going to do a CCTV request. Hold on.
Just wait a second. Sometimes we don't want to think.
So if got everything you want or no?
Yes, yeah, so that's the things I was saying. I'm just going to wait for the police to wrap
Just
up
to
down
come
there.
out
And
I think they're just having a word.
yeah.
Probably with
Sarah, probably the one that
no,
came
probably
on.
with the boss, maybe on the phone.
Right.
A phone call or something.
Right.
No, I have an appointment to work on that and then myself on one thing. Well, I think what you're going to have to do, because obviously you've got your CIP, you set up to universal credit. So the way it works with universal credit is you have to book your customer in your work code. You can do it in the now that normally
Do you physically upload this to something?
Hmm?
Just my curiosity. Do you upload it to somebody so they can view it?
So you
Right. Yeah, that's right.
have you managed to finish filming what you needed to film?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
so waiting on you guys.
Yes, I spoke to her. I've explained
Yeah.
the law. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
they have policies in place.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're personal policies. Also, explain that isn't law. Okay, and that's their personal. For the business.
Yeah,
that makes sense. All that
preference, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And also at that point they have the right to ask me to leave, and then I refuse. It becomes a civil issue. You know. But
So
but
everyone's
that's it.
aware. The guys have been really friendly.
Yeah, well, almost.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't like was the insinuations you were making earlier, and they were very, very perverse. It was wrong what you were saying. You were trying to paint me in some sort of kiddie killer sort of like. He's like, oh, there are kids in here, and I'm like, you know, he's like, you could go home and view that, and I'm like, and do what? You know, the insinuation was there, and people go around photographing kids in public all the time. It's a hobby. Some people do kid photography, and that, you know, it's not against the law, and it's not inherently wrong. Yeah, but it's not inherently wrong. Whether you like it or not, it's not inherently wrong. You shouldn't paint people in a bad picture just because there are kids somewhere in a public place and somebody's doing some photography. That was hurtful to me. You know, like you're trying to make out like I'm doing some weird, creepy stuff.
I apologise if you
okay. Oh, the bloody rain keeps hitting my record button and stopping recording. But I think my helmet camera got that last minute conversation, so the video might be a bit choppy between different bits of footage from my camera to my phone. But yeah, overall, it ended well. I'll say that. The police were very good about it. You know, they didn't really want to be there. They didn't care. They know there's nothing they can do. And the security staff were alright. They didn't like the insinuation about filming kids. At the end of the day, like, it's not inherently wrong. But yeah, so we will leave it there. I think I'm gonna stand under the shelter here and try and roll a cigarette. And yeah, I shall catch you on the next one, guys. Until then, as always, stay safe,